Hi, I just want to tell you my story on how I got healed from my depression, which I suffered for 2.5 years. I was like a living dead, and also eventually I got healed from my breast cancer. It was actually a double whammy. But just to start the story, um, in January 2009. I was made redundant from my job, which I really, really love. I was working there in an engineering company for 12 years, and all of a sudden, I was just made redundant because of economic recession. And all of a sudden, the following day, I just felt it. I got depressed immediately. But I've been suffering from. I'm a depressive, and I've been suffering from depression on and off since I was age 21. But this the last episode. This is the ninth one. Was really really bad. It took me, it's 2.5 years. It was just awful, really really awful. I took a lot of antidepressants, all sorts of antidepressants. I went on alternative medicine. I went on the internet, taking Prozac, all St. John's, well, whatever I could find. I went on YouTube and sort of search for any ways or experiences of others and how they get healed. And I tried them all, and I was just like, it was awful, and I got so um, I was so afraid. I had panic attacks, and I just I just didn't want my husband to get. I was always clinging to my husband. It was just an awful, awful experience, and I just and then but then all that time I just had this deep faith and strong faith in my Lord that He will help me. So I just and then I was taking this all sorts of antidepressants. Really, I was going to the doctor every month and saying, because of the side effects. And then so it was changing, and then after that, and I was really really down, and I just did not. At times I just said to the Lord, just take me now. And then I know I felt a lump in my breast, and I said, oh my God, what is this? So went to the doctor, and then waited for 2 weeks, and then I had a mammogram. I had an ultrasound scan, all that, and everything was clear. So, but I could still feel that something was going on. And then I had an appointment with, went to see the oncologist, and then she said, oh, it's okay. And then I had a biopsy, and they said, oh, it's just a benign cyst. It's fibrous adenoma. They said, you can just leave it, it's fine. Or, because I was so skinny at that time. And so I said, okay, I trusted them, the medical, these doctors, I trusted them. And then, but all the time, months and months, I could still feel, I could still feel it was just like, it was alive. So I said, no, no, I've had enough of this. So I went back to my GP and said, no, I want this out. And so I had it. I waited for 2 weeks, and I had it out. And then after 1 week, went back to the oncologist for the results, and there I found out that I had grade 2 breast cancer. You know, there, look at that. So it had a lumpectomy, and I just panicked, and I felt really awful. And my daughter was crying, my husband was crying. It was just like, oh, am I going to die? I just felt really, really awful. But then all the time I said, Lord, may your will be done. It's all up to you now. I just leave everything to you. There's really nothing I can do. And I just said, why me? Why? Have got the depression, and why me? I'm a good person. And why are you giving this to me? All of this. And I really was questioning my Lord, but at the same time, it was like a little voice said that accept everything. Do not worry. I will be with you. Go through that pain, sufferings. Offer all your sufferings for the conversion of sinners. It was always like that. Do not be afraid. I am with you. So all the time I just felt like that. And then, so